The mystery of the fading colors. Long ago, in a quiet little town, surrounded by forest, there lived a boy named Leo. Leo's favorite pastime was drawing and sketching. He would sketch animals, plants, and his favorite thing, stars. But no matter how much he dreamed, he only had one old pencil to draw with. His pictures always stayed black and white. One stormy evening, while walking home from school, Leo saw a strange glow coming from the woods. Curious, he followed the glow and discovered a dusty wooden box nestled beneath a giant tree. He swiftly grasped the box, its surface wrapped in twisting vines. The lid shimmered with glowing letters casting a mysterious light that spelled, "For the one who dreams in color." With wide eyes, Leo peered inside. Resting on a velvet cloth was a dazzling paintbrush. Its golden bristles shimmered and its handle glowed with an enchanting light. As he held the brush, it began to grow, stretching and expanding before his eyes. "That's unbelievable," he murmured as the brush rose high, standing alongside the giant tree. The brush immediately shrank back and moved closer to Leo as if urging him to take it. Excitement and nervousness swirling inside him, Leo carried it home. At home, Leo decided to test the paintbrush. "Let's see what you can do," he whispered. He painted a small orange on a piece of paper. Suddenly, poof! The orange leapt off the paper, real and juicy. Leo was amazed. "This is a magical paintbrush," he said to himself. Eager to test it further, he painted a blue bird this time. Once again, poof! The bird fluttered out of the canvas, soaring through the air and chirping cheerfully. Leo whispered in awe, "Oh my God, it's really a magical brush." Unable to resist his curiosity, he quickly sketched a fox, a hen, and an owl. One by one, they came out of the canvas, as real as could be, leaving him in utter amazement. That night, Leo painted a treehouse in his backyard, a glowing lantern for his room, and even a little bluebird that perched on his shoulder. He couldn't believe his luck. Then the strange thing started happening. That night, as Leo was about to fall asleep, the paintbrush started glowing above his head. Then faint whispers filled the room. "Do not keep me to yourself," a voice said. Leo shot up, his eyes wide. "Who said that?" The voice didn't answer. Instead, the glow dimmed and the paintbrush fell silent. The next morning, Leo shook it off. "I must have been dreaming," he thought. But as he walked to school, something even stranger happened. Whatever he had painted last night, his treehouse, the glowing lantern, and the bluebird, they started to fade. The treehouse faded and disappeared. The lantern flickered and went out, and the bird flew away, leaving behind only a single feather. Leo was heartbroken. That afternoon, Leo sat on the steps of his house, holding the paintbrush and feeling defeated. Just then, an old woman appeared out of nowhere. She wore a long cloak that sparkled like starlight, and her eyes were kind yet sharp. That paintbrush was never meant for just one person, she said, pointing at the paintbrush. Leo blinked. What do you mean? The woman smiled gently. The paintbrush has a rule. Its magic only lasts when it's shared. If you keep it all to yourself, it will take everything back. But if you use it to help others, its magic will grow stronger. Leo hesitated, torn between greed and generosity. But then he thought about the joy of creating something wonderful and the emptiness felt when those creations disappeared. Maybe this gift wasn't just for me, he said to himself. He recalled the old woman's words and finally understood. This is a blessing, not for selfish gain, but to bring joy to others. Next day, Leo invited the village children to come over. He showed them the magical paintbrush and asked, what would you like to create together? One boy asked for a kite, so Leo painted a big bright one that flew high into the sky. A little girl asked for flowers for her sick grandmother, so Leo painted a beautiful bouquet. The kids cheered and laughed as the village filled with colorful and magical creations. That night, the old woman appeared again, but this time she wasn't alone. She brought the giant tree from the forest with her. The tree glowed with golden leaves and its trunk shimmered like liquid paint. You have passed the test, the woman said kindly. The true magic of the paintbrush lies not in what you keep for yourself, but in the happiness you share with others. As a reward, the tree leaned down and a single golden leaf floated into Leo's hand. This leaf will ensure the paintbrush never runs out of magic, the woman said with a wink. Then, just like that, she and the tree vanished into the stars. From that day on, Leo used his magical paintbrush to brighten everyone's life. The village became the most colorful place in the world, with painted rainbows in the sky, glowing houses, and laughter everywhere. And Leo? He was never lonely again because he had learned the secret of the paintbrush. When you share, you don't lose anything, you gain the joy of everyone around you. Moral of the story: the real magic in life is found in sharing, whether it's wisdom, kindness, love, or the things we cherish. The more we give, the more it grows, leaving a lasting mark on the hearts of others. The end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye.